Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing more of the Deluxe Pack EX solo battles. And today we're going to be continuing the series by doing the Palkia EX battle. Now look at the deck, it's going to be a tough one for quite a few reasons. Palkia, right off the bat, being able to hit for 50 because of weaknesses. Manaphy being able to ramp 2 Pokemon on the bench, which doesn't sound like a lot, but against our deck is quite a bit. And finally, their heavy hitting attacks are all game enders for us. Because Palkia can hit for 170 because of weakness, and Articuno can hit for 100 because of weakness, but it also does 10 to the bench, which kind of sucks. Now, I'll admit, Fire types, not my best suit when it comes to this game, but we'll do our best to win. Now, let's do the card by card. We're going to be running 2 Magmortar and 2 Magmar from Space Time Smackdown. This way we have a couple different, good moves as well as some ramping, which is nice. Especially paired with the 2 reds we're going to be running in the deck. It means we can one-shot Articuno because of the burn, and nearly one-shot Palkia with the burn. And if they flip tails, that means they will die at the next Pokemon checkup, which is actually super nice. We're going to be running 2 Magby for a little bit more ramp, as well as 1 Heatmor from Wisdom of Sea and Sky, just for some extra damage if Magmortar does actually end up dying, and your opponent's Pokemon is still burned. We're going to be running 1 Pokemon Communication, just in case we need to do a little bit more digging, 2 Elemental Switch because of all the ramp we're doing, 1 Leaf and 2 Lyra because the retreat cost for our deck is absolutely abysmal. With Magmar having 2, Magmortar having 3, Heatmor having 2, it's kind of bad. 1 Cyrus just in case they decide to switch out, and then lastly the 2 Pokeball, 2 Professors. So as usual, if you like what you see in today's video, drop a like and comment what you would have done differently if you think there might have been a better play for me to make. And without further ado, let's hope we don't end up in a watery grave. So let's make it happen. Let's see. Going first or second? Going first. Not ideal, but if we start Magby, that's not bad. No Magby lead, which really sucks, but they lead Articuno. That's actually pretty good for us. That means we can at least get a turn and build up the Heatmor. Just going research here. See if we get a Pokeball. No Pokeball. I'm going to Pokemon Communication. Ideally, we get a Magmortar off of this, or even a Magby would be nice. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to attack us next turn. What we could do is place our energy on Heatmor, leaf out the Heatmor. Ooh, never mind. They're attacking this turn. Never mind, they're killing this turn. Jeez, man. That is absolutely abysmal luck. Jeez, man. Misty, you gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Yeah, that's game for us. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting to lose that soon, but let's try for another one. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Going first, not ideal, but if we open Magby, which we don't, what's optimal called here? Let's lead with the Magmar. We're gonna try Communications back in that Heatmor, because we don't need it this early in the game. There's the Magby. Okay. Hopefully next turn. Well, we're gonna take damage, so we're gonna just Lyra out the Magmar, swap it into that Magby, and hopefully, hopefully we can just start ramping this Magmar. I could also just let it go down. No. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to ramp this Magmar. We're gonna ramp the healthy one here. Yeah, knowing the opponent's deck, we're going to need to get online really quick, or else we're looking at a very early death. Man, yeah, the opponent's deck just moves so quick. Okay, we're gonna put up the already damaged Magmar. Just let it go down at this point, and hope that we draw a Magmortar here soon, because Magmortar can one-shot the Greninja, which is nice, but I need to draw it in order for me to do that. So let's see. They haven't played a Pokemon yet. Alright, there's the Manaphy. That's fine. 2 Manaphy. Alright. We got the professors here. We gotta hit it off the next 3 cards we draw. So there's one. It's a Heatmor, not what we're looking for. And 2 more. Hey, there's the Magmortar. Okay, let's start ending our opponent's board. Because, yeah, with them not having any other Pokemon that does damage, ideally they don't draw the Palkia, but if they do, that's fine. We'll take the 50 and try to do 140 to it with the Magmortar and start prepping this Heatmor to finish it out. Otherwise, we're going to, like, if they get the Articuno, we're just going to one-shot the Articuno and call it good there. So there's the other Magby. Doesn't matter for the Magby. Let's go ahead and place in the Heatmor. And, yeah, let's just start wiping their boards. Now, if they rare candy the Froakie, we still live. They'll end up doing 100 damage at most, so that's even better. Let's see if they don't get it. Okay, we take the game finally. Oh, man, yeah, this deck, I can tell you right now, this video is going to be a brutal one for me. But let's get into the next game and hopefully get another win. Okay. Let's call this the last one for the day. Yeah, all in all, I would definitely say this video is an L on my part, because yeah, this deck is brutal to face with 3 diamonds and under. There are not many good 3 diamond and under fire types that can easily deal with this deck. Another option I was thinking about doing was the Turtonator and God, what is his name? The supporter that ends up putting 2 energies onto him. I thought about running that deck, but it seemed a little slow. I wanted to try to run Blacephalon, but all the cards that I would need to swap energies onto it and ramp it that way, it's higher than 3-star, so, or higher than the 3 diamonds. So you know, I'm kind of out of luck there. But looking at it, they just pull a Froakie, ideally. No, they pulled the other Manaphy. We might be able to take this one, simply because our opponent has some pretty crappy luck this time around. Alright, let's go ahead and swap out into the Magmar. We're going to stoke it, and next turn we're just going to start killing off these Manaphys. Yeah. Okay, sure. I don't know what good that's gonna do for you. Or that. That's fine. I think the opponent just doesn't have any basics. So this is probably going to be a win. Not a very satisfying win, but we take what we get. So let's clear this one up and hopefully we still take the W here without losing a Pokemon too. So that's at least another side mission. Okay, let's see. What do they draw? Pokemon Articuno. That's totally fine. Because yeah, we one-shot the Articuno because we still have red in hand. So, no, I am A-okay with that. So yeah, looks like this one's sadly a very decisive victory, but not because of skill on this one. This one's definitely a luck-based battle for me. But hey, we take those. So yeah, hits for 80 and everything in the back. And we take the dub with the red. Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, fire, definitely not my greatest type matchup, just in general. Hey, fire types in this game, personally, don't feel the strongest unless you're running the EX Pokemon, but hey, that's a victory. So, well, thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.